whether there is a violation of the ordinance, then determines who pays the bill. So, it's a good, it's good in the sense that you have a vested interest in investigating those claims that have merit, and not those claims that don't have any merit. Okay? And that's up to the board to decide. So Dwight has passed out revised language. So it combines really.
And then you said that at this point, if it's, that there is a fine that's by the law that said that they can be fined at a certain rate.
There's yes, paragraph 3, the Municipal Civil Infractions Act, which is 6 MCL 600.8701 et sec, which is the Municipal Civil Infractions chapter, allows you to issue civil infractions for a fine of not to exceed $500. Each day is a separate offense. So you could write a citation every single day if they're out of compliance. And you can sue them.
Would you have to write a citation?
Yes, you actually would. You better get some big books. Violation of your zoning ordinance is a nuisance per se. You don't have to prove it. Okay, so you would file a complaint for violation of the zoning ordinance based on one of these criteria, if there was, and the owner operator failed or refused to comply. You would bring that complaint, also a motion for a injunctive relief, which would temporarily, at least, presumably suspend their operation or halt them in doing what they're doing. Is it that easy? No. Never that easy.
I think the thing that this does, though, is it puts in place a mechanism that people know what they have to do. You know, if they think that they're not, if they're being harmed or if there's an issue. That was my.
What if they say no? What if they say no? You sue them. That's what you do. Yes. You can't physically go out there and stop the blades turning. If they refuse to comply, you sue them.
So, I mean, the way I look, I'm pushing for this, but I think that this does give it some teeth.
I noticed, Mike, that some of them had an escrow account, so you don't really recommend an escrow account in ours.
Well, that's a good question.
You know, some of them over 25,000, fell below 15,000, and bring it back to 25,000.
You certainly can do that. The Michigan Zoning Enabling Act allows you to require an escrow account as a performance guarantee, okay? And to pay for any expenses related to the ordinance. So, to the extent that you relate that escrow account to the continued administration of and enforcement of the ordinance, maybe you can require that. You certainly couldn't require it long-term as a performance guarantee, because at some point they will have performed what you permitted in terms of a site plan, okay? So typically, performance guarantees are to ensure that improvements are completed that they say they're going to complete. That's why you require sometimes a surety bond when you approve projects, or cash deposit in terms of escrow. But usually those are more related to public improvements. Say if they had to put in storm drains or sewer or water, whatever it may be. In this case, it's you know, we'll have to sort of work our way through that. I think that you could probably require an escrow account for continued administration of the ordinance itself from an applicant. So, yeah, once they've been approved, then we'll have to look at whether you can continue to maintain an escrow account forever to resolve potential complaints. I don't know that there's authority for that in the zoning enabling act, but.
Any thoughts on this as presented?
What I would likely do is tweak this language a little more and bring it back to, this isn't one of those items that the planning commission has previously adopted a motion on. So what I'll do likely is tweak this language a little more, bring it back and give the other changes that you indicated tonight. So I'm not sure really that you need to make a decision on this tonight. I want to look at the escrow issue and see whether we can do that. That certainly would make it easier from a reimbursement perspective. So, because the other thing you had is, even though they're required to give you a deposit, what if they don't? What if they fail to do that? Then really from the get-go, you're sort of behind the eight ball and paying for that investigation, especially if they're not in compliance. So.
Is everybody's eyes glazed over?
Yeah.
With that, because we said we would have public comment,
Before we go into public comment on that low frequency noise, I would certainly like to have some kind of measurements on that to look at our next meeting.
Yeah, I've noted that in my forthcoming draft, so I'm going to propose some additional language on that.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
so with that, I'm saying we move on to public comment at this time. So anybody that would like to make any comments about what's been said tonight, we'll give 3 minutes to everybody, and please line up, and like we've done before, can you sign in and
Stop when it's ready.
Yeah, it's ready. Let me know when you're going to start officially talking.
We're going to talk about shadow flickers.
What's your name?
Kevin Martis.